Welcome, my Sandeep Knights. So, here, let's continue with our chapter that is Advanced Feature of Excel. So, for today, your subtopics are using GoalSeek, grouping worksheets, and consolidating data. So, let's move on for the first topic that is using GoalSeek. Well, GoalSeek is a wonderful feature that helps in determining input values needed to achieve a specific goal. It calculates a value by performing what if analysis on a given set of values. Now, here, goal seek feature is used for the cases when you know the end result. It lets you adjust a value used in a formula to achieve a goal seek. Well, here in this example, we have the name of children's and the marks in English and Hindi. And we have the total. So let's go for the last name, that is Ram. If you see, he has got 19 English and 34 in Hindi. So 34 is a quite less marks and the total comes to 124. So here, if in case we want to improve his marks, 150 for the total. Let's change his total to 150. So we'll apply goal seek feature for this. So in that case, first we'll select the whole data. We'll go to data tab, and in data tab, here it is what if analysis feature is there. Under this 3, we will choose the center one, that is goal seek. So here we have the dialog box in front of us. In this dialog box, the first option is set value. So here we need to set the value, that is 124. We need to change this value. So if you don't know the address of a cell, we can just click on it. So the moment you click, the address of cell appears in the box. The next is to value. So to which value you want to adjust 124. So we need that 124 should change to 150. Now next is which marks you want to adjust. So that is the Hindi marks. So again, by changing cell here in this place, again we have to type the address. So in case you don't know the address, we will just click on the cell. So here, the moment we click on OK, just see the target we have achieved. We have got 150 marks. See in the center, yes, total 150, and Hindi has been changed to 60. So this is how the goal seek feature works. As I've told you, it works in a backward way. So here in this case also, we knew that what is the end result. Our end result was 150. We knew the end result should be 150, and simultaneously we have applied the goal seek feature to get 150. And the marks in Hindi which we obtained is 60. So moving on to the next grouping worksheet. So here, grouping worksheet facilitates in editing multiple worksheets at the same time. You can enter common data, formatting effects, and formulas in the grouped sheets. If you have entered data in sheet 1 before grouping the worksheet, the data will not be reflected in other sheets. Here you can group your more than one sheets and you can apply data, you can apply formulas, and the same formula will be reflected in all the sheets. So let's see with the help of the example, understand this. So here we have the sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So what we will do, we will first click on sheet 1 and from the keyboard we'll press shift key. After pressing shift key, we'll press on sheet 3. So moment we click on sheet 3, you can see that all 3 sheets have been selected. Let's try it again. We'll click on sheet 1, press shift key from the keyboard and sheet 3 will click now. So this all 3 are selected. So the first step, we will select A1, B1 and C1 and D1, and then we'll click on the merge cell option. And let's type the data. So here we have entered first quarter sales 2019. My dear children, whatever we will type here right now will be affected in all the 3 sheets. So you are typing only in first sheet we are typing. But as all the 3 sheets are combined, whatever you are typing here, it will be reflected and whatever formatting we are doing, colors we are applying, it will be reflected in all the 3 sheets. So here we are writing the names. Okay, let's see this. Santro here. Next is Alto. Okay, now here let me increase the column width. Here we have done it. Jan, Feb and March. Let me make them in center alignment. And increase the size also of it. Okay, here let's apply bold, increase the size, and color will go for green. Wow. So here we have done data entry also, we have applied the formatting also. So let's ungroup them now. For ungrouping, you can click on any one sheet name. You can click on sheet 1, or you can click on sheet 2, or you can click on sheet 3. So you can click on any one sheet for ungrouping them. So here it is ungrouped. You can see sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. All 3 sheets are having the common data. This is a grouping worksheet. So let's move further, my children. Now our next topic is consolidating data. Consolidation helps in combining the data of multiple worksheets. We can combine data of various ranges either in the same sheet or in different sheets. Now here we have just seen in grouping that we have entered a data, we have formatted, and it has been reflected in all the 3 sheets. But now we will add the data of first 2 sheets, and that will reflect in 3rd sheet. Let's see with the help of example here. So we have sheet 1 where we have entered the data, in sheet 2 also we have entered, and in sheet 3 it is blank. There is no data in that. You can see that in sheet 1 data is also there, in sheet 2 here also data, and in sheet 3 there is no data. So we'll combine the data of sheet 1 and sheet 2, and it will be reflected in sheet 3. This is consolidation. So let's go for it. First we'll select the cell where we want the combined data. So that is B5. After that we'll go for data tab, and here you will go for consolidate. Can you see this? Yeah, consolidate is here. So the dialog box is in front of us. We'll choose sum, and we'll give the reference of the sheet 1. Again, I've told you, if you are not able to type the cell address, we will select, and automatically you can see in that place reference cell the cell address has appeared. This is the reference. So we'll go for add button. So it is added down, that is sheet 1 is added. The cell reference of sheet 1 is added. We'll go for the next reference, that is for sheet 2 will go now. Again we will select from B5 to D9. Yes, it has been selected. Now we'll go for add button. So it has been added down in all reference. Now you can see sheet 1 is also added, and data from sheet 2 is also added. And now we'll click on OK button. So this is our sheet 3. You can see the data is appeared in sheet 3. The data from sheet 1 and sheet 2 both have been added. The sum of both the sheets is being reflected in sheet 3. This is your consolidation feature. So here we can consolidate the data. Let's try it once again. Go for data tab. We'll go for consolidate. And here this box is in front of us. Let's first remove this out, both of them. We'll do it again. We'll delete. And here also I'm deleting it out. So let's try this again now. I'm giving the reference. See, this is function is sum. The reference, we'll give the sheet 1 reference first of all. I'll go to sheet 1. We'll select the data from B5 to D9 of sheet 1. It has appeared here. We'll click on the add button. Okay, now we'll go for the next reference. We'll click on sheet 2. So we'll select this. Okay. Again, we will open the dialog box and we'll go for add button. So here both have been added. Now we will go for OK button. Wow. So here we have the combined data of both the sheets. So consolidation, as we have just seen, it helps in combining the data of the other sheets. So my children, this is the assignment for you. From the blanks are given here, and some more assignment is here. Questions are given to you. Do complete your assignment, my dear children, and send it in a personal window. That's all for today. Thank you. God bless you. Take care.